I've given you a shot of the V-berth here. The reason why I'm doing it is because I'm still tripped out by that crazy weather we had in the last episode. I was laying in that V-berth right there, and the lightning was just going crazy. And I was like, oh man, I gotta show folks who are watching this where I was laying, because it's right there in front of my face, you know. It was intense and exciting and fun. Yeah, I was glad I was there doing it, for sure. My name's Rick, and I'm sailing Frog's Leap. Today, I'm waiting out what remains of the 2023 Pacific hurricane season in La Cruz de Guanacaste on Banderas Bay. So today's project is a little technical, and I hate doing technical stuff because it's kind of hard to follow and it's kind of hard to film. Basically, I have two NMEA 2000 networks on Frog's Leap, and they don't talk to each other. There is the one network that has all my sensors, except for the autopilot. The Raymarine EV100, that NMEA 2000 network, that's all by itself. When we think of NMEA 2000, we think of a physical standard that comes from the physical layer of the CAN bus architecture, but it also comes from something called DeviceNet, which is where the connectors come from. So when Raymarine created SeaTalk, what they basically said, well, we're not going to use DeviceNet. That'll force everybody to buy our connectors. So that's what happened. We got DeviceNet on what we know and love as NMEA 2000. You know, but this thing, SeaTalk, that's NMEA 2002. We just need to connect them. So we got to get the right cables. And I got them. Oh my God, they're everywhere. This is the most important one. This one is going from the SeaTalk, which is the autopilot system, and is going to connect to a cable that is using the DeviceNet. You got to get this right. These are $50 cables. This is a $50 cable, and so is this one. To connect these two networks, it's $100, you know, really. We're going to connect these two cables right here first, right? Yeah, so you can kind of tell. This one's male, this one's female. We're going to connect the two right now. A typical NMEA 2000 connection right there. Technically, we would say it's a DeviceNet connection. You almost can't buy this cable without becoming very educated about DeviceNet because you'll end up buying the wrong cables. Oh yeah, we got to get that out of there. And these are. So this is my autopilot system. You can see this is all SeaTalk NG, and I've got one of these resistors at the end here, and I'm going to take that resistor out, and I'm going to replace it with that cable, and then run that drop back to my other network. So this just popped right out. I need to take this off the wall. All right, let's see. Took that off now. Okay. All right. Now it goes in. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty great right there. It's a mixed bag. I'm happy because I think I got all the right fittings. The cables I think are all right, which means the install should go smooth. But hey, I'm glad I got that connected. Now we got to get the other two connections made. First thing I need to do is run this cable so I can meet the other one and connect it. And that is going to run through here. It's going to be a lot easier than I thought. I am very happy. Sometimes things don't come out that easily, but this one did. Check this out. This is the SeaTalk NG from the autopilot. Yes, I got this cable now. Comes down to this adapter right here. Yeah, my autopilot. Yeah, it's gonna be able to see the wind now, baby. All right, so here's where I am with this craziness. It comes down here, and I've just secured it to the bulkhead. And then you get under here, and I've kind of just got it running across here. Here's the junction. So yeah, and then I just have it tracking all the way back to that little hole where it goes into here. All right, in order to see the bus, I got to look in here, but I have to lay down and look up because it's on the overhead. Oh yeah, there's the bus right there. And you can see, actually, I've got an empty spot right here. That's going to be where I connect the autopilot to. Well, and there she is, all buttoned up. Yeah, nice, tidy installation. I really like it. Now, with the EV100 and its advanced compass connected to Frog's Leap's single NMEA 2000 network, not only can the GMI-10 display true wind, but the autopilot can steer on the wind. Hey! Well, I'm going to go visit Mike at PV Sailing, see what he has in store for my Staysail.
Solid, pretty simple system. I'm gonna come and kind of clean up the fittings a little bit. Get away from some of the problems like, cable left and the chafe issues that happen with that. Let's go to a proper torsion line with it.
Well, I'm excited by the prospect of ditching the wire rope in this rig for a torsion line. You don't think this was the original sail?
I don't think it was the original sail. They put a clue board in and all that. But it wasn't the original sail.
It seemed obvious to me that, it's probably the original sail. Nobody, it wasn't that at all. He's like, no, this is not the original sail. Because, it's my first sailboat, so you come into it thinking, okay, this is it. This is the way it's supposed to be. And I think that's the benefit of having a proper sailmaker take a look at the situation, especially, this boat is an 87. Yeah, probably not the original sail. Inexperience, I haven't bought a sail before. In fact, I told Mike straight up, I said, this will be the first sail that I've ever purchased. They're not inexpensive items, so you don't buy them willy-nilly. Willy-nilly, Willy and Nilly. Free Willy, willy-nilly. All right, enough craziness. With a soft rain's touch, humidity's spell is broken, temporarily. Sailing along the Mexican coast, reflecting on existence and the ebb and flow of tides. In this vast expanse of ocean, we find our unity. Mike, I feel bad. I would have brought up and carried that, man.
This thing weighs nothing. Okay, well the bow is right here. The bow is actually right here. And then you have the sprit. So this actually acts as your effective jib. You have the option in heavier air of being able to bring your center of effort more center in the boat by running on just the jib and rolling up the head sail. So if it's really, really strong upwind conditions, you go on this staysail with your reef main. You're able to point very tight so the center of effort comes more to the middle of the boat.
Yeah, I think Frog's Leap's gonna get a good sail.
So you've just been hooking your halyard into that,
Yes.
huh?
Yes.
I've come up with another hookup that's better than that for it. We can just take a ring that like we use for tacks on the sail and drop that ring in there, so you shackle into the ring. It'll still have all the torsion support, but it'll shorten the distance and it'll just clean up, so you don't have as many pieces in the way.
Well, thanks, Mike. I know I'm in good hands. Well, tonight is Thursday, so it's free Thursday movie night here at Marina La Cruz. And, they're playing The Guardian. Well, I'm a coastie, so is there any chance I'm missing this? No chance. Ah! Willy-nilly.